And we're on. Hello, League 3.0. This is your commissioner, Russell Morgan here, and we are sitting here today, not only with my buddy Richard, but with Jeff and Tyler Thompson.
The former Piggy.
The former Piggy.
Got to bring back at least the mask, you know.
Yeah, he's not going to bring back the weight, but he's going to bring back the mask. Anyways, we are... Jeff, please come over here and sit down. We're going to ask them a couple questions today about their fantasy football team. So, Jeff and Tyler, tell me, how are you guys doing today?
Come on over here, Jeff. Doing well.
I'm doing pretty great.
Sitting at 1-3-1. I'm a little pissed off about it, but
I'm sitting at what, 4-1, 5-1?
Yeah,
something like that.
You don't even know you're on record, Jeff.
It's typical of Jeff. He
I have one loss.
tends to forget everything.
Jeff, what is your record right now?
It is very good. I know I'm in second place.
It is very
I'm
good.
about to pass up Brian Pond.
The fans right now are calling in. They want to know, what is your record number-wise?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
He's going to have to get back on me on that. For all you fans of Jeff Mueller's team, he doesn't even know that he is 4-1 right now.
4-1.
4-1. He
I
actually
could have said that.
just killed my team last week by 40 points.
Wow.
50 points. That's good. 40 points. Anyways, first question. Not for you, Tyler. For Jeff. What happened with the Dez Bryant and Randall Cobb trade that you were going through with Jared Hyman and Russell Morgan? What happened? Tell us about that.
Well, thank you, Russell. Actually, I want to take this time. Let's turn to Acts 2.
An axe.
Are you kidding me, Jeff?
I'm kidding.
Oh,
You
the
are.
Bible verse?
Russell's right. You're stuck on your church high.
We're gonna talk about the church high now, okay? We just came back from Jeff's church, and he's a little bit he's a little bit on a high right now, emotional high, because he's been preaching God today. But anyways, Jeff, let's talk about Randall Cobb and Dez Bryant.
We'll talk about church later.
Yeah, we'll talk about God later.
He's still flaccid,
okay.
by the way.
He's still...
Well, I want to inform the league. First of all, I want to thank you all for vetoing that trade, except for Tyler and.
I wouldn't do
And
anything. I wouldn't do
Russell.
anything to benefit Jeff. It's 4-1. Why is everyone laughing right now?
All right, Jeff's having a hard time over here, so we'll come back to that question. Let's go to Piggy Face Tyler. Tyler, are we gonna keep the mask on for the interview? We don't have an ugly face. Would you mind taking the mask off?
I do not. I just wanted to entertain people and my sexual desires.
Anyways, Tyler, is Jamal Charles and LaShawn McCoy untouchable for trades?
100%.
100%.
They are the sexiest flanker running backs. They catch everything. They run the ball, which is just great. Yeah, they're my 15 and higher points every week. I would call them untouchable.
You don't have a 1-3 record without this guy.
I don't have a 1-3-1 record, Jeff. A record that you don't even know about for your own self. Anyways,
Okay.
that
Well,
was-
speaking of the 1-3 record, the 1-3-1 record, as we can see, you had a tie last week. Is there anything you're gonna do about the tie? Do you have any intentions to maybe settle this with some type of challenge?
I'm gonna be honest, Jared, you're being a Jew. Of course, you just couldn't give me the win. You had to tie. Romo couldn't score 40 points if he paid someone to score him 40 points. 40 points came out of nowhere.
He's speechless.
I don't know what to tell you, Jared. You're being a Jew. Just give me the win.
He just wants to win.
Despite anything else that we could do.
He just wants to win. So, Tyler, if I'm correct, you are not going to trade Jamal Charles and LaShawn McCoy for anybody in fantasy football.
Brian,
Brian Ponce is calling you out right now.
if you lose the last 5 games, I may trade one of them to you.
May I ask, how many trade proposals has Brian Ponce sent to you?
I'm going to have to get that question specified, Russell. Is it through text or literally through the
I
internet?
think through text can count. So through text and through the ESPN Fantasy Football website.
Well, in a span of 5 minutes, I've gotten 2 trade proposals from Brian. If you want to go over the course of the season, we're looking at 4 or 5.
4 or
No,
5.
I'm not exaggerating, Russell.
Okay. Jeff, let's go back to you on the question of
Okay.
the Dez Bryant and Randall Cobb trade. What happened there?
Well, first of all, I talked to Russell and Jared, and I would really wanted to get them to actually come out and go to church one night on a Friday night.
And you got them to go to church.
And yeah, I mean,
Holy shit. You must be the Messiah.
it's not easy. I've been trying to get them to go for what? 15 years,
15 years? Well,
something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Okay.
never gotten them ever.
starting to sound like Tyler exaggerating your numbers here, but okay.
Hey, you hang out with Tyler, he rubs off on you.
So, if I'm
but-
correct, you got it vetoed.
So basically, I had to send a couple of ridiculous trades. Des Bryant and Randall Cobb for Roddy White and
Danny Amendola.
sure. But obviously, I need to get them vetoed. So I used my amazing veto power, and got the job done.
Got the job done. I like it, Jeff. The persistence to call the other players inside the league and ask for help.
Mhm.
Now, Jeff, one more question before we go to our Twitter questions. Are you ready for your first championship? And I ask this because you come off a tough loss last year, losing to Russell Morris to the championship. Are you ready for that first ring?
I said it last year. I'll say it again.
You're starting to sound like Kobe. You're getting way too confident over there.
I'm only going for second place.
You're only going for second place.
You sound like Brian right now. You're settling.
If I get first place, I'll take it. But at the end of the day, second place, you win money. I'm happy. I don't need it all.
So you don't want to be the champion. You don't want to win that $110.
That's the Lord Jesus Christ reigning through him. That is the Lord Jesus Christ. Willing to come
I'm
into second
not a
place
selfish
to
person.
benefit someone else.
You know what, Tyler? If you somehow make the playoffs, I hope you beat me in the finals. I really mean that.
Wow. I'm touched.
Give me a
Okay.
hug.
Anyways, we're going to go to our Twitter questions. This is for Jeff from @TabooScarlet/Gabby. When are you coming to visit us?
That was for Jeff, right?
That was for Jeff.
That's for me.
They specifically said, don't ask Tyler. He forces us to do things we don't like.
It's all you, big guy. And I'm talking big guy in the pants, too.
You know what? I'm gonna have to really be honest with you guys when I say this. Never.
Never.
Yeah.
Wow.
You heard it from him. Never. Tyler, Twitter question from @MattSchaub. What are you thinking? 1-3-1? You suck. Don't know if that was a question, but what is your response to that?
Schwab, as soon as you don't throw
Schwab,
a pick,
not Schwab.
I want to
not
call him
Charles
whatever I
Schwab
want to call him
Investment
because
Bank,
he
it's Schwab.
sucks. Till you go to a game, and I'm talking the next game, where you don't throw an interception, return for a touchdown, I don't want to hear your mouth. I don't want to hear @Matt Schwab. I don't want to hear @Tyler Thompson. I don't want to hear your wife talking to me. You suck. I hope people are taking pictures at your house.
I did
Step
not
it
hear
up.
about this.
Step it up.
I gotta Google this later. Anyways, before we go, anything else you guys have to say? Non-strip club or Matt Schaub related, just strictly
Okay,
fantasy
that
football.
just got tough.
I'll let you start.
I'll go ahead and start. I wanted to start anyway. Jeff, this is not a Christmas wish, but I want you to go to downtown Fullerton tonight.
Oh my.
Is that a confirmation I can
I kind of want to too as your commissioner, and I think that we
I'll
might
tell you
need to
You give
work
me
out
a
some type of
Sean
deal
McCoy,
here.
I'm down.
for who? Your whole team?
For,
So are you making an unethical trade right now?
Hey,
You're doing what me and Jared did to you.
you know what? Jared's rubbing off on me.
And
So
Tyler.
you're willing to do it for fantasy football. You think God's going to make that okay? You know what? I said in John 5:18
John
that if
goes
you do
four
for a
chapters,
fantasy
Tyler.
football trade, you can go to the strip club. You
Whoa.
can go to DTF. You can wear a piggy mask if you damn want to when you have sex. I don't think so, Jeff.
The time that you lasted 3 seconds, you wore that?
I did. And I was scared for my life. I texted every male human being to ask if I had an STD. Before I went to the
I had to
doctors.
confirm. He texted me like every single day for the next week asking my STDs. Anyways, thank you guys. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you soon.